If you thought the latest images from the James Webb Space Telescope were impressive, what you're about to see will completely change your perspective. A new space telescope has quietly started sending back images so detailed, so vast, and so revealing that scientists are openly admitting they were not prepared for what they're seeing. The Euclid Space Telescope has just released its first light images. And they don't just show beautiful galaxies. They expose structures we barely understand, patterns shaped by invisible forces, and a universe that looks far more complex and unsettling than we expected. Euclid is not a normal space telescope. It was launched by the European Space Agency in July 2023 and positioned 1.5 million kilometers away at the Lagrange 2 point. Unlike traditional telescopes, it is not focused on single objects. Its mission is to map the entire structure of the universe on an unprecedented scale. With an ultra-wide field of view and high resolution, Euclid can capture millions of galaxies in a single frame while revealing how they connect into enormous cosmic structures. But what makes it even more remarkable is that it doesn't just observe visible matter. It traces the hidden influence of dark matter through gravitational lensing, revealing the unseen skeleton of the universe. When Euclid released its first mosaic of the southern sky, scientists were stunned. In just a short observing period, it captured 260 images covering an area 500 times larger than the full moon. When combined, these images revealed millions of galaxies. And this is only about 1% of the full survey. That alone changes everything. We are not looking at the universe. We are looking at a tiny fragment of something far larger and more complex. One of the most striking discoveries came from the Perseus cluster, 240 million light-years away. It contains over 1,000 known galaxies, but Euclid also uncovered more than 630 previously hidden dwarf galaxies. These faint objects are crucial because they act as tracers of dark matter, revealing how it is distributed. And what this suggests is unsettling. Dark matter is not just present in the universe, it seems to define its structure. Across other regions, Euclid is revealing even more complexity. In galaxies like NGC 6822, it has found ancient, low metallicity stars resembling the early universe. In globular clusters like NGC 6397, it has resolved faint outer stars that were previously invisible. And in regions like the Horsehead Nebula, it has detected possible rogue planets drifting freely without stars. This paints a universe that is not calm or empty, but crowded, active, and constantly shaped by invisible forces. Even more disturbing is the way galaxies are arranged. They are not scattered randomly. Instead, they form vast filaments stretching hundreds of millions of light-years, connecting dense clusters in a massive structure known as the cosmic web. Euclid reveals this web with extraordinary clarity. It resembles a vast network, almost like a cosmic nervous system, where everything is connected through invisible threads shaped by dark matter. And this is only the beginning. Euclid also measures gravitational lensing with extreme precision. By observing tiny distortions in distant galaxies, it maps where dark matter exists. These distortions reveal massive invisible structures that bend space itself, even though they emit no light and cannot be directly seen. In this universe, the most powerful structures are completely invisible. And Euclid is just getting started. Some of the galaxies it observes are more than 10 billion light-years away, showing us the universe in its earliest stages. Comparing these ancient galaxies with nearby ones reveals something unexpected. Cosmic structures formed faster and earlier than predicted. The universe may have evolved far more rapidly than our models suggest. Perhaps the most unsettling fact is this. Everything we've described comes from just 1% of Euclid's total mission. The remaining 99% is still ahead. As Euclid continues scanning the sky, it will build the most detailed 3D map of the universe ever created. But already, it is challenging our understanding of dark matter, dark energy, gravity, and cosmic evolution. And one truth is becoming impossible to ignore. The universe is not random. It is structured, precise, and governed by invisible forces we are only beginning to understand. Euclid is not just showing us new images of the cosmos. It is showing us that everything we thought we knew is only a fraction of reality.